My husband went to Hawaii on a business trip, without me, without the kids. Like a good wife, I packed his clothes before he left and unpacked his dirty laundry when he came back. That's when I found a tiny pair of white cotton panties in his suitcase. No lace, no label, simple bikini style. He had recently lost over 100 pounds. He tried to convince me he bought them for himself. They had no tag, so technically he said they could be men's. And it didn't help that a pretty brunette followed him off the plane. She kept looking at my kids and me when she met us. What kind of man brings his side piece face to face with his wife and children? No confrontation, no screaming, just the slow realization that you married someone who thought you were stupid. Before we talk about why, ask yourself, why do some people lie badly on purpose? Why doesn't humiliation always turn into rage? And if you stay after something like this, are you still a victim? Or are you already participating? Here is one way to look at it. Some people don't cheat because they think they won't get caught. They cheat because they think you won't do anything, even if you do catch them. This wasn't passion. This wasn't temptation. This was entitlement. He didn't just betray her. He tested how much disrespect she was willing to tolerate. Some would say that makes him cruel. Others would say it only worked because she stayed. So here is the uncomfortable part. What happens to dignity when living isn't an option, but staying becomes a choice? She didn't leave immediately. Instead, she did something else. I made sure he wore those panties at least once a week for the remaining few months we were together. I picked his clothes every day. He couldn't protest. Some people call this reclaiming control. Others call it quiet revenge. And some say this is the moment she stopped being powerless. So ask yourself, when someone wants everything, do they ever stop at one betrayal? Infidelity doesn't always end relationships. Disrespect, however, does. But sometimes disrespect survives because it's tolerated. So here is the real question. At what point does the endurance stop being strength and start being permission?